Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I'm going to be showing you guys my evening routine. My husband works late nights and he usually doesn't get home until about 10 p.m. So this is my solo evening routine with just two of my kids. The other two are with their mom and their dad, and so it's just me and Cooper and Cash tonight. But before we get started, I wanted to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Home Chef. That is what I'm going to be cooking for dinner tonight. I love that Home Chef makes it so easy for me. They send everything that I need to my door. I don't have to go grocery shopping. I don't forget anything because they send everything that I need to me, which makes it so easy on me, especially doing solo nighttime routines. As a mom of 4, last night we actually had spaghetti and meatballs and the kids loved it. Tonight I'm going to be making steak and Brussels sprouts, which are my favorite. I'm going to show you guys how I make dinner and then we will continue with the evening routine. If you guys are interested in ordering Home Chef for yourself and making it super easy on you and your family, definitely check out the link in the description box below and make sure that you use my code. That way you can save some money on your first order. So let's go ahead and get started on cooking. As a busy mom of 4 kids, I find it very difficult to meal plan before I head to the store and still remember everything while I'm at the grocery store. I always seem to forget one ingredient that I needed for a meal that I had planned. And that is why I love Home Chef, because they send everything you need to your front door. And I also like that I'm able to choose my meals online before they are delivered. Sometimes I get in a meal rut where I make the same things over and over, and I know that my husband and my kids appreciate having something different every now and then, and so do I. When I saw that this meal was available on Home Chef's website, I immediately picked it because Brussels sprouts are one of my very favorite vegetables, and these did not disappoint. So while I'm cooking dinner, Cash is sitting over here in his high chair having a little snack of these Gerber animal crackers. He usually sits over here and just kind of chills out while I cook dinner. I found this is what's easiest for us if I give him a little snack, and he's happy and content and gives me enough time to get dinner ready. Home Chef even sends these small little cartons of milk and also these little butters. That way you don't have to go into your fridge and measure things out. Everything is just ready to go, which makes it super simple and saves a lot of time. So it is now about 5:30 and dinner is ready to eat. I will sit down at the table with both Cooper and Cash. It is very difficult right now to get Cooper to eat anything. He doesn't want to sit still or eat, so I do my best. As you can see here, it's quite a challenge to get him to eat something. And as far as Cash, I will usually give him pieces of what's on my plate, and if there's nothing suitable for him to eat, I will make him something separate. He did actually eat quite a few mashed potatoes while we were sitting here, and then later, if I feel like he's still hungry, I will provide him with something else. So once we are done with dinner, I will let the boys play for a little while, and of course one of Cash's favorite spots to find toys to play with is the Tupperware cabinet. At about 6 o'clock is when we start bath time, and both of the boys absolutely love bath time. usually spend about 20 minutes playing in the bathtub unless things get a little bit crazy, which sometimes they do, and I have to take them out earlier. So when it is time to get out of the bathtub, I will take Cash out first, and I will drain the water and let Cooper play in the bathtub until I am done getting Cash ready for bed. And first off, I just put his diaper on, and then I will rub him down with some Aveeno Baby lotion because he has extremely dry skin. I try to do this every night after he takes his bath. So now it's time to get Cooper's pajamas on, and he is a little bit more difficult to dress than Cash is. It's like trying to dress a snake, and he's always trying to crawl away from me. As you can see here, I always have to crawl after him to get him dressed. So it is now 7 o'clock, and this is usually Cash's bedtime, sometimes earlier, sometimes later, just depending on how he's feeling for the day. But right now I'm just making his bottle. I am doing 6 ounces of formula at night, and he will usually take all of it before bed. So once his bottle is ready, I will take him into his room and put on his sleep sack. I always put my babies in sleep sacks because I am extremely paranoid about having any kind of blankets in the crib with them, and I will leave this sleep sack in the description box below in case you guys are interested in ordering one. So once Cash is asleep, I will usually take this time to clean up the kitchen. Right now, I'm just spraying off the kitchen table using the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray. And right now, Cooper is either playing with his trains or trucks or watching his iPad. I will give him about an hour of iPad or TV time before bed. And since Jeff doesn't usually get home until about 9:30, I will make him a plate of everything that is left, and I will put it in the microwave so when he gets home he knows where it's at. We also had 2 uncooked steaks left, and I went ahead and made them after this. That way he had more than just that half of steak to eat. It was so delicious. I ate more than I usually do. So once the kitchen was clean, it is now snuggle time with Cooper. He's either watching Peppa Pig or Blippi, so we will sit and watch that for a little while until it's his bedtime. And you might notice the chair to the right, there's actually some candy powder that he found in his sister's room, and I cleaned that up as soon as he went to bed. So it is now bedtime and time to brush his teeth. Depending on his mood, this either goes really well or not so well, and tonight he actually did a very good job of brushing his teeth by himself. Of course, I will always help out, but it's always best when he wants to do it himself too. And now it is time for bed. His crib is turned backwards and his mattress is on the floor so that he doesn't try to crawl out, but soon we will be in the process of transitioning him to a big boy bed. So it is now mommy time, and right before I get in the bathtub, I like to get a very big glass of water, and I also take my prenatals at night because I found that it makes me feel less nauseous. Every night I look forward to taking a nice long bubble bath once the kids are asleep, and every night I use the Dr. Teal's foaming bath, bubble bath. I have used this stuff for so many years and I cannot take a bath without it. I never wash my hair when I'm in the bathtub, and in fact I actually washed it this morning. So I usually just put it up in a ponytail and then put my headband on over that. So once I'm out of the bathtub, I will usually relax in the living room and I will start editing a video or do some work on the computer until Jeff gets home. Once he gets home, he will usually grab his dinner and sit down with me and we will kind of talk about the day. I promised him there was no pregnancy announcement this time. I really am filming an evening routine, and he was saying how much he loved dinner. The steaks were absolutely delicious, so don't forget to check out Home Chef in the description box below and use my code Brittani30 for $30 off. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.